pause it until everyone gets here. So, recording.
It's the Council on Aging Board meeting, Monday, June 8th, 2020. Present, Director Cindy Sullivan, Paula LeBlanc, Carol Laughlin, Jack Pokai, Patty Phillips, Teresa Rogers, and visitor Donna Foisey. So,
Perfect.
did everybody receive minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
Any discussion, corrections for the minutes?
No.
Do I have a motion to accept minutes?
This is Carol. I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
I second
second
it.
it.
This is Patty. Okay.
Okay.
This is
so
Jack.
Ca-
I second it.
Okay.
Okay.
So Carol made a motion and Jack seconded to accept the minutes. Any other discussion?
No.
Okay, then we'll roll call vote to accept the minutes from our last meeting. Okay, Paula LeBlanc, accept, yes. Carol?
Yes.
Yep.
Jack?
Yes.
Okay, Patty?
Yes.
Teresa?
Yes.
Okay, accepted unanimously. Okay, moving on to new business. Cindy, update from director.
Okay, so most of you got the agenda, right? Because I did email it out. And then Jack, I think I forgot to give it to you. I was going to give it to you today, but you were golfing and didn't come in and get your lunch, Jack.
Huh?
He can't hear me. So what's been happening? We're back. The staff is back full time. We're still serving lunches. Our numbers are doubled, almost tripled since they were in October. Denise Hills has been working hard figuring out the numbers. We keep getting extra things added from Highland Valley. Today they gave out 10-pound boxes of, some food from Highland Valley, some frozen food. They've been doing different sandwiches for the weekends, just at different times. So it definitely adds different elements to it every day. So I'll talk about the formula grant after. So, that's just what we're doing. We're still here. We're still working. We're trying to come up with some creative programs to get things done. To keep people engaged and really just to try to keep seniors at home a little bit longer. I think that's really important that we try to do that as long as we can. So on the call with us is Donna Foisey. She's definitely interested in becoming an associate member because we do have a full voting member board right now. I can't see you, Donna, but welcome.
Thank you.
You submitted your application to the Board of Selectmen. So I think later in the meeting, we can vote, or we can do it now under B, and we can wait another month and have her join a few more meetings. I guess we could have a discussion about how we want to move forward with adding her or waiting. And then if you guys say okay, then I'll send a recommendation to the select board for approval. So Paula, do you know?
Well, for me, I don't think we should wait. If we have somebody who's interested, I'd love to welcome them to the board.
Okay.
Yes.
Donna, are you ready for that, or?
Yes, I'm ready. As long as I can get my picture on the screen here, I'll be fine.
We'll figure that out. I'm sure we can figure that out. There is a way. Your laptop, you're just not scrolling in the right spot, but we can figure that out another time. I can work with you on that. So I don't know, do you want to make a motion, Paula?
I do.
Do that now? Okay.
I think so. And can I make, as chairperson, can I make the motion? Okay, I make the motion to accept Donna Foisey as an associate member to our Council on Aging Board. Do I have a second?
This is Carol.
Second.
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 Anybody, any further discussion?
No.
Okay, then we have a motion to accept Donna Foisey as an associate member. I'll roll call the vote. So Paula LeBlanc, yes. Carol?
Carol,
I
yes.
agree.
Jack, yes. Patty?
Yes.
Teresa?
Yes.
Okay, so the motion is unanimous and we welcome Donna.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Donna. Thank you for volunteering. So we have our meetings on the second Mondays of the month at 12:30.
Right.
So I will add you. Welcome. I wish we could do it a little more formally, but this is kind of our world right now.
I agree.
So I will send, so it's not official until the select board approves it.
I will be getting a letter from them.
Or they notify me and I'll call you. I don't
Okay.
really know what their procedure is, but they'll get you on the agenda as soon as I get them the letter. So,
Okay, thank you.
it'll be definitely before our next meeting.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. So the formula grant, so I've been working to repurpose this formula grant. We've done some things. So I'm really trying to get hand sanitizer dispensers, and I know the guy from Mansfield Paper was here. I'll have to call him to arrange another time to meet with him, because I'm really trying to get these in so that we have 4 hand sanitizer stations before we open up. The problem is that you can't really get them across the country. So I've been working on it since April, and it's just getting harder and harder. As more things open, it's getting harder. So I'm working on that. Another thing that we're doing is a virtual cooking class. I worked with the Technical Academy, Chef Rogers, who came in every quarter and did like a demonstration with our seniors downstairs. He did a video for me of a chicken francais recipe. He was really nervous to do it. He donated his time. So we're in the process now of getting all the little containers, getting the chicken. Andrea's working on that. And we're going to deliver all of the ingredients to the people who want to participate. So Teresa Rogers, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Do you want to participate in that program?
I already did. Andrea called this
Okay,
morning.
so you're already on. So
Yep,
Carol's
could
on,
be.
Patty's on. Donna Boise, do you want to do it? Are you interested?
Whatever it takes. I don't know what it involves.
Well, I can call you more about it with the details, but basically what it is on channel 15, there's going to be a video, and I haven't set the time yet because I'm kind of waiting to get all the stuff. So you have a laptop, so you must go on the internet. So if you don't have channel 15, you can click on the link on our website, and I'm going to deliver or have people pick up all the ingredients for the cooking class.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of like a Rachel Ray thing where you follow along, but you're going to have all the ingredients. They're all going to be measured out. It was just a different way to keep people engaged. So we definitely have more spots for people to be able to do that. But I can call you about that.
Yeah, call me about it so I understand how it's going to be handled.
Yep, so you can ask more questions too. So the other thing that I'm doing is I ordered a laptop out of the formula grant money. So I'll have a laptop that will have 365 Windows on it, so I can bring the laptop home to be able to do work, especially the newsletter, because the newsletter is very involved. So it'll help me be able to work on the newsletter both here and while I'm watching Netflix at home. So that it definitely helps. And it will help if there's a second wave. If people are shut down again, I'll have better access at home with, I have my home laptop right now and it's very old. It was my son's original one. So it works, but it's pretty slow to be able to get things on. So I did that. I got some crossword puzzles and adult coloring books that I ordered today that we'll be handing out with meals, or for people who, you guys think might need it. So I think I ordered 25 adult coloring books and I think about 20 word searches, with pencils and with coloring pencils to be able to kind of distribute that. I'm still doing the meals at Moolicious. I did another one this past Saturday. Joe and I talked about doing an ice cream truck, having an ice cream truck here on one of the big days. We had 55 people here on Friday picking up pot roast,
Oh, cool.
which we never have had 55 people in the dining room eating pot roast. So if he was here on one of those big days and we paid for ice cream and then went to Aaron Circle and Depot where most of the people don't drive there. And we went there and we handed out ice cream, and that would, it's a little treat for people who have been kind of stuck at home. So that's another way to kind of spend some more money. And I'm making the sound system in the exercise room Bluetooth.
Oh, good.
So that way all the instructors will be able to connect, because some of them, they all have different mechanisms. They all have different phones, different connections. So it'll be a CD. It'll also have a CD player because our line dancing teacher still uses a CD player, which is fine. So that'll go over the intercom as well. And it will have a wireless handheld microphone for when we have parties, because we will have parties again. Instead of having that big wire that I have to kind of hide and tape down to the floor, it'll be one that will connect to the Bluetooth. So that's generally what I've been spending the money on.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so there is a little bit more money because the cooking class isn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be. So I might have some more money I need to spend. Are there any other suggestions for things that I could spend some money on? Anyone?
No, no.
Oh, no.
It's so hard when you guys are not in the same room.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yes.
Yep.
So then the other thing is the CARES Act. So Highland Valley has given $3,500 to all of the senior centers through the CARES Act, which is the federal grant. So I applied for that 2 weeks ago. I'm waiting to hear on that. But what I tried to spend that money on is things in the future, getting people back here. So I don't know how many of you come in and vote, but the voting booths, the last time you voted, had that plexiglass up on those rectangular tables. So
Right.
those tables have been moved into the senior center for voting, because voting is tomorrow here in the senior center. So we're going to use those tables and add another piece of plexiglass to come across so that 4 people can sit at a table and kind of in their own little cubby. So if I do that, I'll be able to fit 28 people between the dining room, the activity room, and the exercise room. 7 tables with 4 at each table. So, but I can't do that until I get the green light to do that from the state, which right now is not happening. The other thing is I put in for a laptop for Denise Hills to have one, so she could do her SAMS program. That's the other thing my laptop will have on it, is the Highland Valley program to order the meals and everything. So that will have that on there for Denise as well. And let's see. And I put in for just a bunch of cleaning supplies, as much as I'm going to be able to get, because that grant I wouldn't have to spend by the end of this fiscal year. That grant I would have longer. So hopefully some hand sanitizing wipes will come back into the universe. And just really cleaning the senior center more regularly, more than ever, and just keep that up, because I think it's real. I always thought it was important, but it's even more important now with this virus, with the flu, to try to keep people healthy. So I don't know if I've gotten that grant yet or if they're gonna let me spend the money on that, but that's kind of what I did for that. And then C I have on here is elections for COA officers. So
Is it time?
it is because it's June and we usually do it in May. So it's yearly. So I think if we did that today, you know, as quickly as we can, then that'll be done. We won't have to worry about it.
Well, I'd be happy if anybody else is interested in being chairperson, I'd be happy to step aside. I don't mind staying as chairperson, but if somebody else is interested. Carol, do you want to stay as,
I'm happy to stay as co-chair.
okay, Patty? Would
Yeah,
you be happy to stay as secretary?
sure, absolutely.
Then Cindy, I think we can vote as a slate. If there
Sure.
are no other nominations, anybody? Then we can vote as a slate to have the officers remain as is for the next year.
Yeah, I would just make in the motion, I would just say what the position is and their
Yeah.
name. Just
Okay,
for the motion so that it was clear.
okay. Do you want me to make the motion?
Sure.
Okay, I will make a motion that we vote for the slate of officers as Paula LeBlanc, chairperson, Carol Laughlin is co-chairperson. Is that what it is, co-chair?
It's vice chair.
Vice chair, vice chairperson, and Patty Phillips as secretary. Do I have a second?
I second it.
Okay, any other discussion? Then I'll call for the vote and I'll do a roll call vote. So Paula LeBlanc, yes. Carol,
Yes.
Jack,
Yes.
Teresa,
Yes.
Patty.
Yes,
Then the vote is unanimous and we'll keep the slate of offices as is.
Perfect.
Okay?
So the next thing was,
This old business.
do you want me to go?
Yes, transportation.
So transportation, we have started transportation, doing medical appointments, pharmacy visits, and grocery shopping only to Big Y and Southwick. It's one rider per trip. They have to have a mask on when they enter the van, and they have to have exact change. We're not making any change. So they can do that by figuring out the money, which we tell them, or write a check to FRTA. So that is starting to pick up a little bit. People are going out more. I think that will pick up a little bit more as the month goes on. There are classes on Channel 15. If you haven't looked at them yet, I try to change them out every once in a while. They seem to be very popular. People really like them. I've taken 2 classes from Westfield, which I need to update the while you're sitting or whatever. The Dr. Gorman one has a part 2. So I just need to get that up and loaded. And I'm going to keep the lawyer one on for a while because that, you know, people have interest in that at different times. The cooking class will go up as soon as I figure out exactly when that will air. And that will air a bunch of times. And then I was considering trying to have some stuff air on the weekends. I mean, there's no reason why we can't have a yoga class on the weekend. I just need to work that out with Dennis, just, you know, so people have more of an opportunity to do it. I'm still trying to get a line dancing class. Clara, she just hasn't gotten back to me about it. She said she wants to do it. I think she's still trying to figure it out. I would still like to do that because we will not be having any classes in this building at least until September.
Good.
It's just not going to work with numbers. Because once we open our doors, we could be flooded, and I don't want to kick people out. I don't want to tell people they can't come. I am going to try in August to maybe do an outdoor yoga class or, you know, something, but then it's going to be hot. So it's like a catch-22. I don't exactly know where to go. But I'm going to try. I'm gonna try to see how that will work. And then brown bag is gonna be the same tomorrow as it has been for the last 2 months. I still don't need volunteers because the building is still closed. We're not opening up until later on in the week. And, you know, I just don't want a lot of seniors being exposed to a lot of people. So, we're just doing it, and the staff can manage it. It seems to be manageable. So, I think that's it under old business for me, unless somebody else has something else.
No.
Anything
Just-
I'm missing?
Just as a personal thing, Cindy, I signed up for that cooking class. I just want to
Yep.
make sure.
Yep,
okay.
you're on there. Yep.
Oh, all right.
I thought
okay.
I said your name. Maybe you didn't hear
No.
me, or I didn't say it. I said it in my head, Paula.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just check.
Yes, you and Carol and Patty were all signed up. I wasn't sure
Okay.
about Teresa, and then
I
I'll
am.
get back to Donna. I'm assuming Jack doesn't want to do it. Jack, do you want to do a cooking class? You can't even hear me.
No.
He doesn't want to hear that.
Yeah, he shut his hearing aid off, so he doesn't have to listen to me. And then elections are tomorrow here in the senior center, which is something new. The last election went very well. It just brought to light that the accessibility going into the auditorium is very challenging for a lot of people, especially for seniors. There's somebody trying to get in here. I don't know who that is. Maybe that's Harvey. Harvey might be trying to join us here.
Oh, okay.
For a couple minutes. So I offered up the senior center. Michelle and Jess came down and looked at it. And so from now on, elections will happen here in the senior center. And normally on an election day, like for the presidential election, I will close the senior center and probably not even have lunch, especially for the presidential election.
Right.
Will be a lot of traffic. So that's very exciting. I think it's great. It's great for our seniors. It's a place they're familiar
Right.
with, and everything's on all one level. So I'm very happy
Right.
that that worked out.
Good.
But if anyone has any ideas, I mean, I'm happy to try stuff. We definitely, Shine is still happening. Andrea is still doing Shine appointments over the phone. But like I said, there's no one allowed in the building right now. And even when the building opens, there'll be no one allowed in the senior center, only staff until further notice. I don't know when that will be. It kind of stinks. I miss everyone.
Yeah.
We all do. We all miss everyone.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Right.
Harvey, is that you? Harvey? Oh, it's somebody. I don't know who it is.
Is it
Donna,
Don?
maybe?
Donna?
No, it's a Galaxy. So Donna doesn't have a Galaxy.
No.
It still says trying to connect to audio. So I don't know. He must be having trouble with his service.
Who, me?
No, not you, Jack.
No, no.
I'm here.
Oh, his microphone's off. Harvey, your microphone is off.
What's that?
Nothing, Jack.
Okay.
Nope. There you go. Harvey,
Yeah.
is that you?
That's me.
Here you are. You're coming in at the tail end. We're about to wrap up. Paula, do you want to give just a brief what happened since when he wasn't here?
We reviewed what's been going on at the senior center. Cindy's been keeping busy trying to, as you know, provide meals and
Oh, yeah.
update some things. The election of officers, the officers are going to just stay the same as they are presently. Hopefully you agree with that, and that's okay.
Oh, yes.
We welcome, we're waiting for the select people, but a new associate member, Donna Foisey, so that's good. And just other updates, and
Yeah,
That's
Harvey's
right.
been here. Harvey's a Meals on Wheels. Donna Foisey, just so you know, Harvey is a Meals on Wheels driver, so he delivers meals You do it 3 times a week, Harvey?
At least 3 times.
At least 3, if not more. So today he was delivering meals, which is why he's a little late.
Okay.
But normally Mondays is not his day. He did us a favor because another driver did a whole bunch of
Meat packages.
meat packages, the 10-pound boxes of food. So we tried to split up the pain a little bit sometimes with the stuff that comes in. So, and I think that's really it.
Okay.
He gets to see me all the time. He knows what's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we appreciate everything you do, Harvey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If there's nothing else, do I have a motion to adjourn?
This is
I
Carol.
make a motion.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I second.
Okay. Any other discussion? Okay, then we'll roll call the vote to adjourn the meeting. Paula, yes. Carol,
Yes.
Jack,
Yes.
Patty,
Yes?
Harvey,
Yes.
Teresa.
Yes.
So unanimous to adjourn. Cindy, thank you.